Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you guys are at in the world. This is your boy, the Street Level Marketer, coming to you with another video. Going to share with you guys what's been going on in the market. As you guys can see, that we were definitely promoting the a, a cure. What is it called? A cure. That prop account. I can't even say the name right, but yeah, this is that prop account. I gotta admit, guys, I kind of started off a little rough, and the reason why I started off rough is because as someone who puts together a system, he's always trying to put together something else versus doing the system. And so I'm over here trading this prop account, not following the system that I put together, and end up getting myself in a nice little hole. Man, it was a nice hole. We talking like $3,000 in a hole. So if you guys can see here, you see the end results. But look at here. I'm over here taking bad trades here. Look at all these trades. Just jumping in and out of trades, getting all in my feelings. Look at this. All in my emotions. Lost. And I was like, what are you doing? So I just paused, stopped, and I asked myself, are you trading the system? And honestly, I was not. I was trading moving candles. Oh, I'm going to get this prop account funded very, very quickly. I see it moving up. I see this. I see this. Remember, we don't trade what we think. I was thinking that it was going to go up. I see this candle, but it was not based on the system. So, guys, I was down like almost $3,500 on this account. And so then what happened? I stopped, I reset, put my emotions aside, and I traded the system. And as you can see, we just start winning, start winning, and start winning. So now what was down $3,500, I'm plus $848. So you better believe going forward, I will not be trading my emotions. So why did I share that with y'all? Because I want to let y'all know that everyone gets in their own feelings. Everyone can get in their emotions when they're trading. But if you don't get out of your emotions, the disaster will continue. The TFU Golden Moore system works. I was trying to do some extra stuff on top of it, and then I'm neglecting doing the actual system. Long story short, we're back. We're on track. We're going to be rolling. We had some great trades today. We had two. If you traded the Asian session, we had a good trade right here that gave us our 3 confirmations. We actually end up taking the trade on this one off of the actual arrow because over here we already had our bullish. Let me look over here and show you guys. We already had our bullish a conservative thumb. So let me go. Where is it? Am I looking at the right thing here? Hold on. What's today's date? 20. Okay. All right, here we go. I must only have one. Hold on for a second. I think I only have one. Okay, we got that there. Hold on, y'all. I don't see my signals. Yeah, we have them both here. So let me do this here. Go if you don't see your signals, just go up a time frame and come back down. Boom, there they go. All right, I knew I went crazy. All right, here we go. I got them all now. All right. So all I did, if somehow that happens to you, I just come here, I go up a time frame, come back down, and then everything should fall back into place. So let's go to today. I'm gonna try not to be so long. I just want to show y'all that this account, prop count was down, but it kind of got back up again. So here we go. So toward the end of the day, I got confirmation up, aggressive, confirmation conservative, but I was still bearish. So I could not take that trade over in here when I got those signals because I was a bear. Then all of a sudden, I saw this arrow flash. It actually came on this candle here. And I posted up in the room, hey team, we have a possible Let me see if I can show y'all, because I'm showing let's see here. All right, let me pull up. All right, here we go. I posted right here, right around that time, 6, 7 o'clock. I think a buy is coming for gold. Stay tuned. I see a 15-minute arrow coming. Wait for 3 confirmations. Well, we already had 2. 1, 2. We had got a down arrow here. We got another up arrow here, but we still did not have, I keep saying arrow, thumb. We didn't get our arrow to over here, right? Literally right there. So when I look back, I saw 1, 2, and the arrow. We entered the trade right here. At the close of this arrow, it pulled back on us 13 pips, guys, and it gave us a nice 40. 40 pips in the Asian session was beautiful. Then price did a nice pullback, and then what ended up happening was we started going into the London session, got you an aggressive thumb down. We got a confirmation, this is your exit signal for that buy. So even if you were still in this buy, you had to get out of this because you got a conservative thumb going the opposite way. So you exit out of that trade. So now, if you got an arrow down, that would be 3 confirmations. So guess what happened? Right here on this candle, right here, we end up getting an arrow pointing down. All right. It came right at 10:45. So at 10:45, right here, price pulled back and then went down. So guys, that was another 30 pips. So I stayed up. And y'all know why I stayed up, because this prop account was down. So I had to put in the work. I grabbed another 30 pips here, and I ended up getting out of that trade just because I was just so sleepy, and I was like, I'm going to bed. So then when we woke up, look here again. Aggressive thumb up, conservative thumb up at 5:30. I was up. Boom, that was our trade. And then it just rolled into the New York session. All right, it rolled into the New York session. So if you got up at 6 o'clock, which was like right here, around 7 is when we got our volume. So you could have got up and said, hey, we haven't hit much profit because we got in here. It went about 24 pips. But during the New York session, guys, it's typically a nice good 50 pips. But this one here went 100. It took off, and then it just kept going. Remember this, for the team and for those of you looking, I don't use these as re-entries because they come too late. I don't use them as re-entries. I have to go to my settings, go to my aggressive setting, and I change it to a option 1 or option 2. This is super aggressive. This is still pretty aggressive. These 3 here are pretty aggressive for re-entries. I typically do a 2. And so if you'll see here, this would have been your re-entry. You guys saw here? You already had your 3 confirmations. 1, well, let me redo that because that's not correct. Let me go back because I'm going to have to mark it. Well, it's that same time. Y'all knew that there was already one there. There is your conservative. You had your arrow come right here on this candle right here. So if you missed this, immediately drop down to option 2 or 1, and you'll see right here, that was my re-entry right there. Boom. Still got 100 pips out of that trade. That's how I do re-entries. I do not do re-entries off of option 4. So if you're doing that, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage to get in some really nice positions. You want to only look for re-entries within the first hour or so of your 3 confirmations. And then Once price done went 100 something pips, please try not to, if you do re-entries, just know that price already went 100 pips on you. So if you're in a nice big trend, unless you're going into a new session, that particular session has, died out. So if you would have jumped in here, honestly, y'all would have been struggling because you'd have got in here and you would have been like 66 pips in drawdown, thinking that, man, hey, I need to get out of the trade. Now, did it end up winning? Yes. But you had already had your move here. So that's enough about re-entries. The last thing I want to share with you guys is you will be getting this sent to you guys in your in the room. All right. So you can do a screenshot of it right now if you want to, but you will have an actual download if you want. This is how I trade the news. Okay, so if you're just looking at this for the first time, this won't make no sense to you if you don't have the TFU system. All right, this is what I take, and if the news is coming, I'll take it. If not, I'll avoid it. So today we had this CB consumer confidence. From history, I've done my research months and months prior, and I saw that the system worked very well on that particular news. So I was not afraid of that news. So I literally held the trade through that news, even through the pullback, and I just kept it rolling. Or even when it pulled back, I knew, hey, price is still going to go bullish. Let me go to the lower time. Let me go to the aggressive settings and look for a re-entry. So all of the green is what I trade. If it's the news, all of the red is what I stay away from. The yellow is what I eat. I mean, I go to town. I call that the big trading day pips. And that's the FOMC statements. I think that's the Fed something. I know it means something. But anyway, you guys download this in the room, so you'll have the chart. So when you see me say something about, hey, I'm trading news, go look at the chart, look at what it says, and see why. And then it's up to you to trade it. You never have to trade the news. All right, I'm just giving you guys what I'm doing, and I'm using the system to do it. All right, this is your boy. Let's go back here. I got this prop account back positive, so I will be doing daily updates on this going forward, to let you guys see the trades that I'm taking. I'll review the trades that I took, why I took them, and whether or not you guys want to get your hands on this system. Send me an email, text me, guys. The system is very, very simple to do, simple to use. I currently have my programmer working on the ability to have an assistant. So for those of you who work and you can't trade certain hours, we're working it to where it works exactly how I'm manually doing it here. We have to do some modifications. He told me that he doesn't think that it's going to be hard, but I don't have an ETA on when that's going to happen. But I will tell you this. And you guys can call it marketing if you want to. You might want to go ahead and get the annual service, because the assistant will not be released to anyone who's on the monthly service. I'm just being flat out honest. You need to get the annual service, and the assistant will come with it. Of course, if you're already on the team and you have already have the annual, once it's released, of course you're going to get it. And those of you who do not have this service, once I get through 90 days of it being tested and on the system, the price will not be $420. It will be more. So I'm not trying to upsell you or do what they call pressure sale. It's just the reality. Once I got it proven, it will not be $420 to get this system and an assistant of the exact same thing. It will be more. So if you want it, go ahead and lock in your position now. Send me an email or text. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow to give you an overview of my next trades. It will not be 14 minutes. I just want to break down some stuff for you guys. I'm just going to simply show you the trades. You'll see the growth of the prop account, and we'll go from there. All right.